Welcome back to Starfield. So the last video was kind of a compilation of a bunch of videos all put together of me building this ship. I'll show you in a minute because I've kind of got to do something here. My new ship. And I can't get it far enough away from it up here probably so you can see it. But anyway, you get the idea. Well, I'm already at version 2.1. I modified. Let's look at it real quick. I can look at it in here. We don't have to go to a technician to see it. I had those obliterator cannons in line. And that just doesn't make sense to me. I know it works, but it just doesn't make sense. So I found a way to mount them on top with a mount. Maybe we should go look at it in a ship builder thing. Where the hell is it at? This guy's over here. I don't know if it, I mean, you know, logically, they shouldn't work when they're behind each other. Logically. But, you know, sometimes there's not a lot of logic in video games. So, I'll show you what it looks like.
Need some work done?
Nope.
Sure, have at it.
So, I got this. I had one here and I had one back here, behind each one, you know, in a row. That just didn't, you know, for me it doesn't work. So now, I found this little piece here, Deimos Spine C, and I could even probably put another one on top of here. But these require what, power of 2, 4, 6, 8. So at a power of 2, I could put another one up there if I wanted to. Because I've got 6 auto projectors. Don't I? I should have 6. I do. 2, 4, 6. I could put another cannon up there. This only requires a power of 2. Can I copy this? I can. But it won't go on top. Well, let's try. Let's copy it from here. Duplicate. Nope, going the wrong way. That's a lot of firepower. I don't know if I got enough power to power all these weapons, but we're gonna go with it. Look at how much money I spent. I had 2.3 million when I started this project, or 2.5 million, something like that when I started this project. Now I'm down below 2 million. Okay, so I think I'm good with that. And the docker still works. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Stop it. I want to get out this way. Here we go. So there we go. We have firepower. Alright, so I don't know what I'm doing here at the Red Mile. I can't remember why I was here other than talking to that guy. We don't really need to be here. We need to be on the Vigilant. Oh, that's why, because the Vigilant's close by. Alright, let's go to the Vigilant. Let's do a takeoff sequence just for fun. It's a big ship. But I mean, I see people build way bigger ships than this. This is one of the biggest ones I've built. Oh, I know what we need to do. Hold on, hold on. We gotta go sell some stuff. Because there's all this crap in the ship hold. Where's this? Where's the... How do we get into place? Over here, this way. Yeah, we can go over by the... Guy's got a bunch of money. We can get rid of some stuff with him. That way I can unload everything. We're done modifying for now until I think I got fun, if I find something else that I probably want to do. But right now it's good. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I seen someone do a build with those double halves, one on top of the other. Oh my god, it's like a maze.
Sometimes it feels
I mean, I get lost in my own ship. All right, let's see what you're gonna do,
Take your
dude.
time and ask. Cool. That's what
What
we do here.
That's what we do here. All right, let's see what we can get rid of. The ship probably has just a ton of crap, miscellaneous crap in it. Yep. Not too bad, actually. Okay, I don't feel too bad about that. What about me? How much miscellaneous stuff do I have? None. Well, how about that? I don't think I have any weapons I want to sell since I'm here. We're down to the weapons I want to keep. For some reason, I still have, well, 2 Bridgers is good. And these are all good. Okay, looks like we're pretty slim and ready to go, ready to rock and roll. I have 3 spacesuits. Yep, that's correct. I got these 3 spacesuits. I don't know why, but I do. Same with helmets. I got 3 legendary helmets. Okay. How am I looking on ship parts? What is this? This is aid? Get rid of that. Oh man, I bet you I got a bunch of stuff in here, don't I? Yep. Keep that. Bunch of food. And beer. 16 cans of beer, huh? Why do I want that? I don't need that. Let's get rid of that. I'm not gonna use it. Ship parts. I have 42 ship parts. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we'll be okay with that. Where did I get all this stuff from? Pretty sure I wasn't keeping it all. It might have been on the ship. I have 2 trauma packs. Why do I have 2 trauma packs here? And zipper bandages. Aid, okay. Resources. Can sell these. I'll keep that, I'll keep this, and we'll keep this. Okay. Even though I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of those. I'll keep it anyway. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Go.
See you around.
Alright, let me get those other... Oh, crap. Alright, let's get out of this mood. Where we go? Stop it! I want to do this button. And I want to get that stuff off the ship that's in the aid section. Here. I'm going to take this. Nope. Well, I am going to take it. Ship parts we don't need. Trauma packs, what I want. Zipper bandages. Let's put the wine back again. I don't really need that with me. I think I already have some. Oh god, I still got stuff here too. Root beer. Chardonnay, let's put that on the ship. I don't need it. Whiskey. Everything else is pretty good. So let's get rid of those, the whiskey and the frickin' boom pop. I must have accidentally picked some of that stuff up.
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia trip. Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Let's see what we got. We got some boom pop here somewhere, right? That goes. And whiskey. I think that's it. Yep.
Yo, stay good out there.
Yeah, thanks you, dude. Appreciate it. Alright, so let's go to the, let's get our next orders from the man. From the Marines.
always nice to
I gotta get Sam. I gotta go remember to pick Sam up again, too. I told him to stay on the ship. He was bothering me, chasing me all over everywhere I was buying parts. Yeah, I just posted the video on the build, and I posted a list of all the parts. So the new stuff's missing from the top. I might go modify it, but nobody's gonna build a ship just like this anyway. But some people always like to know where you get parts from. Yeah, they're not gonna build it. I mean, I don't build exactly what someone else does. I use the info as best I can. All right, so we're going to wherever this ship is.
Alright, let's see what's out there.
Yeah, I feel pretty good about that ship. That looks pretty good. Good power. Good weaponry. Good shield. We'll see.
Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
I could use some more power. Alright, where are we going? We're going... It moves pretty good, too. I mean, it does maneuver pretty good. We want to go over here. Yeah, those cannons look pretty cool on top. Now I gotta find my way through this place.
Lack of love.
See what my new orders are.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me.
I know he does. I got the message. It's in my notes.
I had a friend on the Regana. If I had my way, I'd space whoever killed him.
The Regana. Too late, dude. Is he gonna be pissed because I aced that guy? Maybe. Let's see. That's gonna piss me off. Then I might just join the Crimson Fleet.
Drank too much coffee last night.
You have permission to speak freely. There you are. I want answers, and I want them right now.
These guys.
We intercepted your exchange with the Ragana. What the hell possessed you to kill those innocent people?
If you realize a small price to pay to bring down the entire fleet, I'm the one risking my neck out there. What the hell did you expect me to do? I had no choice.
You represent UC SysDev, which means you always have a choice. I realize you have a role to play, but you have to be better than those pirates.
I'm gonna be a pirate, you dick brain.
Now I have to waste precious time smoothing this over with Mast. Make up excuses, perhaps even lie on my reports.
Oh my god,
Let
no.
me make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but it's not a license to kill.
Yeah, well.
That is where we draw the line. Do something like this again, and you're out.
Fuck you.
I'll hang the goddamn wanted posters myself.
Don't get on my bad side. I'll be taking you guys out. I'll do everything in my power to avoid taking innocent lives.
Well said. Let's hope the next time your actions match the integrity of your words. All this ugliness aside, were you at least able to join the fleet?
Well, not yet. It looks like I passed their test. Of course, I did exactly what they asked of me.
Yes. Nothing else. Your actions, while reprehensible, will put to bed any suspicions they may have had. Let's focus on that and move forward with the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
What do you know about her?
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Okay.
Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their
Okay.
ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
I gotta go to her. I was told to meet Naeva at the key. So yeah, if I want to, I gotta lie. But I don't want to join the Crimson Fleet. I'll tell you why in a minute if we get out of here. At the key.
Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success.
Right.
Keep up the good work.
Now
We'll expect further reports.
I'm a guy, huh?
Dismissed.
I'm the man.
We
Yeah, this
don't have
guy's
a
a...
full map of the fleet's roster. The members change too quickly.
Get out of the way. Okay, the reason that... the reason I don't want to join the Crimson Fleet is, and I've researched this, not much, not to any great extent, but if you join the Crimson Fleet, late game stuff is minimal. I mean, you don't have a lot of enemies because you are the enemy. You're with the enemy. You're a Crimson Fleet member. You know, that's who most of your enemies are that you're fighting.
How's it going?
So you end up fighting the cis stuff, but there isn't that many of them. There's not that many instances where you battle them. So it's end game wise, it's better to side with the fleet. I mean, with the cis stuff.
Documents released.
All right, where are we going? There's a rock in my way there. Going this way. Get it. Are we going there? Why is it not going? Alright, it's too far away maybe? Could be. Crix is pretty far. Maybe the rock's in my way. Alright, where's it at? It is pretty far away, isn't it? So I gotta jump 2 different places. Ah, it's not bad. Is this the key? This is the key. Don't think I've been there before. And I did look at my, when I was editing the video for the ship, I checked out that dogfight we had in the guide. The ship that was giving me the most trouble was a level 38. So he was a little trouble. I mean, he shouldn't have been that much trouble, but he was. He was a little trouble because he kept moving around pretty quick. And I was trying to board him. That was one of the problems. Instead of just blasting him, I was trying to... Alright, let's get up because we want to take Sam with us. I don't know if Sam's going to like any of this shit or not, but he's going for it.
Oh, good. Story time.
Sam, where are you at, buddy? This is not a big ship now, so we should be able to find each other pretty quickly. Unless he's hanging back there somewhere. Oh, come on. Where the hell are all you guys? It's just not that big a ship. That's why I did this. So I can find people. I know where Barrett's at. You're not up there, are you? It's just a little frickin' hole in the ground here. That's where I gotta go. Alright, let's find Sam. Where's he hiding at? Back here in the storeroom? Or was he sitting in one of the chairs? I walked right by him. Was he up here in the control room?
A lot on your mind?
Yeah, where's Sam? And his little crappy little kid. Where the hell are they? And I don't see Andrasia either. Where's she at? Andrasia, where's Andrasia? She's unassigned. Why is she unassigned? And Sam's unassigned. Did I lose space here? No assignments are currently available for Andrasia. Crew from any location can be assigned to a landed ship. Well, this is a mess. Let me see something. I can have a crew of 8 on here. Crap. Alright, I screwed up somehow. I don't know why did they get unassigned? What happened to them? Alright, let's go land somewhere. Welcome back.
Nice. Clean set there.
There's my closest place to go land. Cheyenne, let's go there. Go land over there and Kilo City, here we go. How would they... I don't know why they would go away. Alright, sorry. That might have had something to do with all of the ship flopping around stuff happening. Doesn't make any sense, but sometimes it does make sense. Once you get used to what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. Alright, so now can I do this? Let's see if I can do this. To the Star Explorer. Yes. Okay. Sam. Yes. Okay. We can't assign Vasco because I have too many guys. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, that was just a pain in the butt. Let's just do this instead of, let's go back to the cricks. Or to the key, or whatever it's called. It's like right over here, right? Right here, cricks. The key. Fortunately, we've been there already, so... It's a big star station.
Talking complete.
Alright. No, don't do that. We gotta get up because we gotta recruit Sam again. Alright, now, who's where? There's Bart. Bart's over there. Sarah's over here. Get out of the way, Sarah. I gotta find people again. Where are they? Who's this? Andrasia and Sam, they're there.
Enjoy these moments.
Yeah, me too. Get out of the way, Andrasia.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive,
Makes me feel alive.
Yeah, sure. You ready to go?
It's about time. I miss the company.
Let's go. No flirting. So I guess this is how we go out. We can go out this way now. Probably shouldn't have brought Sam on board with me, but that's okay.
You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Oops.
Kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new Rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something?
You biatch. Job's done and I'm here. Did you miss me?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy Rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin Rate getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you.
Make up your frickin'
And
mind,
if they
girl.
don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson.
Great.
Ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Looks like a good place for some R&R.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
I'm sure the UC is happy with you guys rubbing their nose in their most monumental mistake.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Alright, we gotta follow her. She's gonna show us all about it.
All right. History time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
I think there's a unique vendor in here too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, got a load screen. Load screen, ah! Oh, the boss man's right here? Okay.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted.
Give me a history tour. I love it.
After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with
There we
the
go.
same old faces.
Where'd you
You're
go?
just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault if people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because
We can get you some. Don't worry.
showing us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Yeah, I think
Back to my story.
I think I can sell contraband here.
After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways.
What she
That
got?
was how the Crimson Fleet began.
Looks like
Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that.
Nero
but,
amps?
We'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Nero amps.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra.
So where's the Trade Authority?
Got you up, if you've got the money.
Oh, right here, this guy. Okay.
Now where'd they run off to? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson
Reconnoiter?
Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
Security? That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network.
Because I'll finish
This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There. You're done.
Done?
All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. Getting into the system is a piece of cake. Getting out? Not so much. Anyway, I need you to listen up. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like I'll be doing a lot of business together. We'll be doing a lot of business.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Where am I going?
You're welcome, Nev.
This it? No. Where am I going? This one. Okay, here we go. Sam? Operations.
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
There he is, the man.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only Rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally.
Dude, you can't handle it.
All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job.
Oh, gosh.
Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Maybe you should tell me more about the legacy.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems.
Interesting.
Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sysdef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer.
Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook.
Don't keep me
waiting. Everybody wants me to just kind of jump. Hey, I got money for that, huh? I got paid. How about that? So, okay, so we gotta go proceed to the surface of Sukarov. How, this way, I guess? Not that way. Gotta go out this door. Here we go. Alright, show me the path. Where am I going? Where am I going? This way? Looks like this way. Another maze. Let's just go this way. Oh, these are the doors that were locked, I guess.
This is exactly.
Exactly what?
Is Samina seeing anyone right now?
Where's the shopping place at? I wanted to talk to that vendor girl in here. Where's she at? Oh, I guess we're at the docking.
Something?
Nah, we're okay. Just leave me alone. There's my ship there. Let's see if we can find the... I guess it's back through this load screen. Okay, let's get out of here.
Read any good books lately?
She keeps talking about me finding a book for her, and I never pay attention until it's too late. Where am I going? Down here? Why can't I?
You're not pestering the captain, right, girl?
Pester? You think I'm a pest?
There we go. Alright, we want to go down to the lock. Okay. The lock.
Let's put this bird ground. Of course.
So this connection from there.
Don't you always say don't listen to rumors?
Must be Delgado ship. Alright, let's call it a video here. We got, we're gonna be doing some stuff with these guys. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.